What's going on, football fans? It's prime time on the bottom line. Another prime time game with your boy, Money Mitch. Welcome to Monday night. Welcome to the 49ers versus Old Man Rivers and the Indianapolis Colts. We're going to have some fun tonight. Brock Purdy, George Kittle, Christian McCaffrey, and the Niners are looking to pursue the number one seed in the NFC. In front of them is a challenge in the way of Jonathan Taylor and the Colts. If you're ready to rumble, if you're ready for prime time, if you're ready for an electrifying BLV stream, Gronk, spike the like button. And if you're just tuning in for the first time, don't be a jabroni. Say hi in the chat. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know who you think is going to take it tonight. The 49ers are 4-point favorites over the Indianapolis Colts in Indy. Thank you guys for being early to the chat, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you all for liking the video so far and showing your love. As I always say, make sure that you share this video, share this stream with your friends, with your foes, and Leanne, don't forget your hoes. Let's go! What's up, Leanne? She says 49ers for me. Let's win some money. Sing says, hey, Big Al. Johnny says, dang, Mitch, great win by the Pats last night. I was hating, not gonna lie. It's all good, bro. Johnny says he thinks the Colts have a decent chance. He's going to go Colts 24-21. I know Sing likes the Niners tonight. Big Al's in the chat. Bodo is in the chat. Christopher says, great channel. Thank you, brother. Tori is in the chat, my man. Says, don't forget to Gronk spike the like button. Subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, don't be a jabroni. We are settling on the jabroni of the year. Brandon Ayuk has been nominated for Jabroni of the Year. Leanne says, Mitch is MVP for the best YouTube in the whole world, in the history of YouTubers. Thank you, Leanne. Larry says, what about the Patriots? 5.5 points. Denver money line. What are you talking about, brother? Cowboys, 2.5 points. 3-game parlay. What do you think? Oh, for next week? I mean, is Denver's money line even worth it? They're laying 13 points. That feels a little crazy to me. I think you should find a different team than Denver. Denver's just like, I don't even know if it's worth putting them in a parlay. Wiggy says, hey, Mitch, how's it going? I'm doing well, Wiggy. I'm doing well, brother. I like the Texans next week. That's going to be one of my favorite bets. My early best bets for week 17 will be out after the game. I did already post my Christmas picks, including Chiefs Broncos, including Cowboys Commanders, and also Vikings Lions. That video is out on Money Mitch. Paul says, who's going to win? My pick tonight is the 49ers. I think that this is going to be a little bit of a statement for where the 49ers are at. I'm not saying that this is going to be a game that they'll win by a lot. I'm just saying I think this is going to tell us a lot about the 49ers. What is their state of their defense? Because they're going to be getting back about 4 players on defense tonight, specifically on the defensive line. Yetur Gross-Matos being a big one for their pass rush. Eric Kendricks, the veteran who they signed a couple weeks back, is making his debut at linebacker. So they're a lot healthier on defense in this game. Ricky Pearsall is out, but I still expect the offense to move the football. Brock Purdy has been in a rhythm. McCaffrey's pursuing history. George Kittle's been an animal. Their O-line's playing well. I do think the Colts, with a couple injuries to their corner position, Sauce Gardner, Charvarius, Mooney, Ward, and then their tackle position, they have injuries, left tackle, right tackle. So I think there's some matchups the Niners can take advantage of. I think Purdy has a big game. I think they throw the ball well in this game. And I think that they play better defense than people are expecting. I think they sell out to stop Jonathan Taylor. I think they do a manageable job of doing that. It's not a great defense in San Francisco, but I think if they can have a decent game, that will show us where they're at for the playoffs. I'm looking forward to the matchup. Colts are a talented team. A lot of good weapons. Phillip Rivers has got to manage the game. Jonathan Taylor's got to be able to run the ball. I think if the Colts win this game and upset the Niners, it's going to come down to, can they possess the ball, run the football, keep the Niners on the sidelines? Can Phillip Rivers make the right audibles, the right checks, and get them in the right play and just short, easy completions? And then can the defense get an interior pass rush? DeForest Buckner is back for the Colts. That should help pretty significantly, but they need to get a pressure without having to blitz too much, because I don't think they want to leave their corners on islands. So that will be pretty important. But looking forward to the game. It's a talented Colts team in Indianapolis. They deserve a primetime game after the team they've been this year. San Francisco, a team that I think is heavily slept on entering January. So looking forward to this game. Chris says, what if the Niners get the 1 seed? They definitely could, but they have to win out. That's essentially what has to happen. And we'll see if their defense is up to the task. I think they have the offense capable of doing it. I don't know where their defense is at. So we'll have to see what the defense is made of without Fred Warner and Nick Bosa for the rest of the year. Conk says, Indy loss puts Jacksonville and LA and Buffalo in. I don't know, actually. I assume so. I've kind of already considered Indy out, because after, I think Indy plays San Fran tonight, which they're underdogs. They then play Jacksonville next week. They're underdogs. So I just don't see them like getting to the playoffs. I've kind of already considered Jacksonville, Buffalo, and LA to be in the playoffs already, Conk, to be honest with you. But yeah, I think that's probably the case. I think the AFC is basically settled after this week. It's just going to come down to seeding. What's up, Funky Lions fan? How you doing, man? So I'm actually expecting to get some food any minute now. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to dip and go eat really quickly and then come back for the start of the game. I hope that's okay with everybody. If it doesn't make it here on time, I think it's almost at my house. If it doesn't make it here on time, I will eat at halftime, but I think I'm going to eat right before the game. Did I talk about DK's suspension? I talked about a little bit on the recap video that I do every week. So last night I talked about it. I don't think I went like crazy in depth, but I mean, it's just classic DK Metcalf. He's got anger management issues. I've kind of figured that he's all roided up because he's probably got some issues on the inside. But yeah, he's just immature. Like, it's immature, stupid, selfish, everything in between. Apparently the fan and him have a history between each other of this going on. I wasn't aware of that when it happened, but that's interesting to me. But I don't know why, especially DK Metcalf. The Steelers should have probably paid attention to why he was near the fans, because he's a little bit of a head case. So I think that move, like the Metcalf, Pittsburgh, George Pickens move, honestly, like, the Steelers are finishing the season well. They're going to make the playoffs most likely now. And Metcalf hasn't been bad for them, but they had to pay him a huge amount of money. They had to trade for him for, a second-round pick. Looking at it now, I mean, that looks like a pretty bad trade. All the money, letting go of George Pickens, sending a second-round pick. He's been kind of a head case. So, yeah, a lot of stuff going on with that. Fulton says, hello, Mitch, go Colts. I'm a Colts fan. I will be doing the national anthem if my Colts get in the playoffs. Are you serious, bro? Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Leanne says, go 49ers. You're welcome. James Dean says, sup, money? How about them Patriots? We are so back, James Dean. We're back, and we're cool like James Dean, baby. That's right. Mal, I guess I'll call you Mal. Maller, Atlantis, I don't know, bro. Says, the Irish, the Welsh, the Scots, and English. What is he talking about? I don't know what he's talking about. I'm not going to read the rest of that. That's probably just spam. I thought he was actually saying something. I'm sorry about that. Brandon says, Ravens suck. They were going all in for their win last week. Larry says, Pat's going to win their next 2 games. Yes, they will. Okay, guys, I'm going to go dip. I've got 5 minutes to eat this food. I don't think I'm going to make it. I don't know, but we'll see. I got to go get it at least. So, I'll be right back. I'll probably eat at halftime. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Deep Six says, hello, Mitch's chair. What's up, Deep Six? Funky says, dude's a head case for sure. He tried to play the black card, and with audio evidence out there, it backfired. Oh, I haven't heard the audio. What happened? What did the guy say? That's what I'm interested in. What's up, Claire? How you doing? I'm actually feeling really good right now. Steve says, Big Al, how are you? Conk says, Steelers receivers might want to get some mental health evaluations. Maybe. Congrats on what, brother? The Patriots? Yes, sir, says Mitch. Are the Bucs at the bottom of the rankings? No, they'll still be somewhere in the bottom end of the teens, I think. I think that's where they belong. Even though what? They're like 1-6 in their last 7 or something crazy. Can you do a video about playoff teams for who they do not want to play against? Maybe. Maybe. I will consider it, Sing. I could do like worst and best matchups. Potentially. Also, tomorrow for my Bleacher Report recordings, I'm doing 2 to 3 bold predictions for every game next week. It's going to be interesting. I don't know how I'm going to come up with 2 or 3 bold predictions for every game, but that's what they want me to do. Yes, sir, says LOL. James Dean says Gronk, spike the like button and subscribe. Merry Christmas to all. Who's going to be the first to super chat? Which one of you jabronis? Claire says, do I think John Harbaugh will get fired? I would say no, if I had to guess. If I was making the decisions, I would heavily consider it. But I'm not the one making the decisions, Claire. Steve says, I was congratulating you on the Patriots. Thank you, bro. Steve, why are you being nice to me now? You're usually mean. Phillip Rivers to throw an interception is the best bet, according to this Canadian analyst. Interesting. If they get down in the game, I could see it. Larry says, why do you like Texas? Next week, what? Larry, speak English, bro. I can't read your name, bro. Your name's in like Chinese or Japanese or something, bro. I can't read that. Says, Merry Christmas, y'all. Leanne says, we all know I could be a head coach of an NFL team. Okay, Leanne. You're like 4'2". You can't even see the players on the field. You'd have to have a step stool. Probably a ladder, to be honest. All right. We're ready. Jamie says, Mr. Rivers, 3 touchdowns. My goodness. I doubt it, but good luck to you. Jermari says, yo, Mitch. What's up, Jermari? How you doing, man? Do you think you're going to beat the Titans? Titans are looking pretty good. T-Mass says, what's up, Mitch? I need Kittle for 8 for 100 and a touchdown. That's all I want for Christmas. All I want for Christmas is Kittle for 8, 100 and a touchdown. Niners are going to kick it off. Colts will receive. Oh, Leanne grew. Damn. All right. You're not as short as I thought, Leanne. I'll give you a little credit. Guys, don't forget to share this link with your friends, your foes, and don't forget all of your hoes. Let's go. Big Al's high on the Niners tonight. He's got them winning by 11. Wow. Singh says, do you think McDaniel gets fired? After last game, I wouldn't be shocked. At the 5, at the 10, at the 15, 20, 25, to the 28-yard line. That's where the Colts will take over. Good tackle by San Francisco. First down and 10. The Colts wearing their pure blues with the black helmets. I don't know if I've ever seen these jerseys. Maybe I just forgot. Jermari says, we going to beat the Titans. They won't stop Chris Olave. Another big Olave game, and our defense been good. By the way, I hate Olave after what he did to me in fantasy. What the heck was that? Played best game of his life, bro. At the 28-yard line, Phillip Rivers. The 8-6 Colts begin with the ball at their own 28. It'll be a throw for Rivers. He's going to go deep on the first play, and it's underthrown and incomplete. Looking down the seam for Michael Pittman. No call for pass interference. I don't think there was much there for pass interference. I think the fans kind of wanted it. But I don't hate the idea of going deep. Mustafa on the coverage. I don't hate the idea of stretching the defense out and kind of saying, hey, I can actually throw this ball down the field a little bit, because teams are going to test that. Rivers, there's a flag on second down. 2nd and 15 already for the Colts. Ron Torbert is the referee. False start. 2nd and 15. 14:49 in the first. Thank you guys for joining me. It's Monday night. Prime time on the bottom line. I personally would keep Mike McDaniel and let him have one more chance with a new quarterback. And if it doesn't work, then move on. But I think he's done enough on offense to kind of prove that he's kind of a creative coach. Handoff on 2nd and 15. Jonathan Taylor bounces off a tackle, and he's able to pick up a solid gain. It looked like it was going to go nowhere, but it ended up getting about 7. So it'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 8. Can the Niners force a quick 3 and out? John's in the chat. He's got the Niners minus 6.5. Wow. Alternative spread for John. James says offseason is going to get crazy. I'm not worried about the offseason yet, bro. We got the Patriots in the playoffs. We're all about it on the BLV. 3rd down and 8. We've got an injured Colt. It looks like their center is hurt. So There's a new guy taking the snaps. Phillip Rivers taking the snaps. Robert says, I vote for Tua as Jabroni of the Year. Tua, okay, so we've got Tua. We've got Aaron Glenn. We've got Brandon Ayuk. I'm going to have to start writing this down, guys. I'm going to have to start writing down Jabroni of the Year. Jabroni of the Year. Aaron Glenn is on the ballot. Brandon Ayuk is on the ballot. Who else is on the ballot? Tua is on the ballot. Tua's up there, bro. With the comments he's made and some of the stuff he's said this year. Yeah, I mean, he's up there. He's a jabroni. There's no doubt about it. Todd Bowles should be on the ballot. He's got stiff competition. Just look in the mirror. That's the jabroni of the year. Pretty handsome jabroni, if you ask me. Robert says Gronk spiked that like button. Matt says Ayuk would be my vote. It's a pretty good vote. Not going to lie, Matt. Not going to lie. What's up, Matt? How you doing? How you feeling after last night? What about Fields or Mahomes? I don't really see it with Mahomes. Fields, I don't think he did anything wrong. I think he just sucks. We'll see. We'll see, John. I think the Patriots can make the Super Bowl, bro. Durkant says, what's the spread? Might lean Colts. Purdy usually sucks on Monday night. It's already started, bro. It was 4 at kickoff. I bet the Niners -4. Also, the Niners are undefeated on primetime this year, I'm pretty sure. They won 2 Monday night games and Thursday night against the Rams. Rams 2026, and they play on Sunday night next week and probably Sunday night the week after that, depending on what happens. Rams 2026 says it looks like the Pats will be playing Texans, which, as you know, the Texans will win. I'd actually take the Patriots against Texans. I don't think the Texans would score very many points against Patriots. I have actually a lot of confidence in our defense in that game. You can't look at the Patriots' defense the last few weeks and get a correct assessment of their defense because they're missing some of their best players. 3rd and 8. Bunch to the right. I also think the Texans will probably be the 6th seed, not the 7th seed. Bunch to the right. Rivers on 3rd and 8. Quick crosser to Jonathan Taylor. 40, 45 to the 49. It's a first down. Wow, big opportunity there for the Niners to go 3 and out, force a 3 and out, and a man beater from Jonathan Taylor underneath. Easy completion for Phillip Rivers and a nice yak play by JT. They're going to go tempo here at the 49 of Indy. 2 receivers to the right, 1 wide to the left. Josh Downs in the slot to the left, Pittman to the right. Rivers is calling it audible. Play action. Rivers is going to throw. Open is his receiver to the 33-yard line. It's Josh Downs and in 49er field goal range now. The Colts. Hey, shout out to Christopher, man. He's just said, hey, Mitch, with a $20 super chat. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Thank you, man. Have I bet on the Patriots every game? No. Probably should have, though. 1st and 10. 2 receivers to the right. Still kind of same formation, just flip to the other side. It's going to be a handoff on 1st down. Taylor to the 32-yard line. A pickup of 2 or 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Never let Rivers go this fast. He'll pop out 10 kids, says Bodo. 2nd and 7. Motion from Downs. Interesting use of tempo here. Rivers going down the field, and it's almost intercepted. Warren was the target, and Stout was in coverage. It nearly bounced off Stout into the arms of Luter Jr. The Niners are without their starting corner Green. He's not playing today. Luter is starting for them. Stout made a nice play on the ball. It'll be 3rd down and 7. Big 3rd down here. Bunch to the right. Now it's empty. Jonathan Taylor wide to the left. I think D. Winters is in coverage on him. A 5-man rush. Rivers on a crosser. 1st down. Pittman to the 20. Inside the 20 to the 17. There's a flag. I think it's on the offense, or unless it's offside. Illegal formation. Big penalty. The Niners have played a lot of man-to-man on this drive, and so far they're getting absolutely burnt by crossing routes. A lot of man. 3rd and 12 after the illegal formation on Travis. Rivers is doing a good job finding the right receiver to throw to. The question with this game will be just how long can Rivers kind of keep this up? That's kind of the question. 3rd and 12. 11:50 left in the first. 2 receivers to each side. Taylor's the back to the left. Now Downs motions to the right. What's up, Strawberry? Thanks for joining for a sec. Rivers steps up, throws. It's complete to Downs, and I think he got the 1st down. Over the middle, Downs finds enough space to be able to get the 1st down. Rivers finds the right receiver in the middle of the field. And Stout kind of takes the bait to the outside. And Downs beats him to the inside for a 1st down. 1st down and 10. Colts near the red zone now. They throw a bubble screen to the left. Warren picks up about 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Do I think Rivers all-time is overrated? No. Rivers was a good quarterback. I would say he's a Hall of Famer, almost. Borderline Hall of Famer. Second and 7, 10:45 left in the first. Trips to the right. Niners, 4 men up front. They motion Taylor. There is a flag. Rivers is going to go to the end zone, and it's a touchdown for the Colts. Alec Pierce. I'm pretty sure that was offside on the 49ers. Touchdown Colts. Alec Pierce. The Colts take their opening drive down the field with an extremely pass-heavy script, and they score. Touchdown Indy. $10:31 left in the first quarter. 7-0. Yeah, Clellan Ferrell, I think he jumped too early. Still didn't get any pressure. And Pierce with a nice catch. I thought he was going to get that. That was a really nice play by Pierce. I thought the ball was going to come out at the last second there, but he was able to maintain possession. Rivers looks so awkward throwing the ball, but hey, it was effective there. It was effective on that drive. I'll give him that. He looks so weird throwing the ball. Are the Colts out of the playoffs yet? Technically, I don't think so. I think they could still make it. Over the Texans. I think. Are they long, really? I didn't think they were long. Funky Lion says, okay, these pop-up ads are way too long. Steve says, Bills need Colts to lose. Deep Six says, Phillip Rivers with the gloves on is the first time he's used protection in his life. Damn. Conk says, hey, Al, how you been? Everyone sleeping on your birds. Mistake. Bodo says they have a 3% chance. So you're saying there's a chance. You're saying there's a chance. Huh? All right, all right, all right. Okay. We're going to see Brock Purdy in the Niners offense for the first time on the next drive. Impressive drive by the Colts, converting multiple third down and somewhat longs to get into the end zone there. Niners got to find a way to get off the field in those situations. On the next drive out, good start from Philly Rivers. Don't forget, the Colts went to Seattle last week and hung in there and nearly beat the Seahawks. Came down to a last-second field goal from Seattle. James Dean says, does Drake take over Stafford for MVP? No, I think Stafford's going to win it. Kickoff by the Colts. That nearly went out of bounds. 10, 20, 25, 30. Robinson on the return to the 31-yard line. I believe that was Robinson. Any Niners fans in here, by the way? $10:26 remaining in the first. Probably not Sing. I just don't think they have the defense for it, but you can't rule anyone out this year. First down carry for McCaffrey is a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. I don't think you can rule any playoff team out from making it, to be honest. I think the teams that I would be really surprised would be the Chargers because of their offensive line, the Steelers, just because I don't think they're probably the worst playoff team. And then the NFC South team is probably the worst playoff team in the NFC side. 2nd and 6. Purdy looking left. Purdy over the middle, down the field, and it's caught somehow by George Kittle at the 38-yard line. What a catch. Brock Purdy putting it up into the middle of the field, just plucking it out of the air, is the best tight end in the league, potentially still, George Kittle. Bill says 49ers. 8908. What's up, Bill? Thanks for joining, brother. At the 39, under center is Purdy. McCaffrey is the back. It's play action. Purdy pressured. He's got McCaffrey underneath. He hits McCaffrey, and it's a pickup of 5. 9 minutes left in the first. It'll be 2nd and 5. Don't forget, guys, to Gronk spike the like button if you just joined. Let me know in the chat if you're on the Niners tonight. Give me a 1. If you're on the Colts tonight, give me a 2. Share the link. It always helps. 8:40 remaining in the first. At the 34 of the Colts. San Francisco's first drive. Handoff to McCaffrey. McCaffrey, 25-yard line. First down for San Francisco. I should say inside the 25 to the 24. First down. Bodo, that's probably the way the Steelers win in the playoffs. I don't think the Patriots would play the Steelers. I mean, maybe the divisional round, I guess, could happen. Handoff to McCaffrey. McCaffrey trying to get the edge. He picks up 2, maybe 3. It'll be 2nd down. 7:50 remaining in the first. Claire says, F the Steelers. That's not nice. Claire's not being nice today. James Dean loves the underdog story. Well, John, they're only favored by 4 for a reason, bro. All right, Brock Purdy in the empty. It's 2nd and 8. Purdy going down the middle of the field. Touchdown. A dot from Brock Purdy to Demarcus Robinson, who hasn't done much for the 49ers since signing in the offseason, but that might be his best play as a 49er. No Ricky Pearsall in this game. Robinson playing a bigger role. 22-yard touchdown right down the middle of the field. 7-7. Purdy with a nice ball there, actually. Really nice. Perfect. Almost a very similar touchdown. Both post routes against probably cover 4. This one was in the slot, but pretty much the same idea. 7-7. Purdy's dancing. Could we have a shootout in Indianapolis? Mia says this is just going to be an offensive game. Both defenses can't seem to get to the quarterback. Claire says, forgot Bodo likes the Steelers. How'd you forget that, Claire? That's crazy. Claire needs a hug, says Steve. Leanne says, come on, Niners, please win. Do I think the Bucs will win the division? Honestly, I kind of hope not. I kind of hope it's the Panthers. I like the Bucs more than the Panthers. I don't dislike the Panthers, though. You know, I'd like to see the Panthers in the playoffs. I'd be cool with that. But honestly, I want the Panthers because they beat the Rams. They beat the Packers. The Bucs have won like one of their last 8 games. Carolina has actually beat some good teams lately. If you actually look at their like last month or two, the only good team that beat them really is the Niners. Otherwise, I think they lost to the Saints. That was about it. Like, the Panthers have been playing well, man. So, I'd rather see the Panthers. John's making a statement. He says, I don't see the Colts getting a first down next series. Well, the first series, the key was 3rd down. There's about 3 3rd down and 7s last drive. So, Niners got to get off the field on 3rd down and 7. I wonder if we see a change in strategy from Salah from the first drive. Colts were ready for the Niners defense on that drive on 3rd down. Deep Six says Panthers would be more fun in the playoffs, more unpredictable. Panthers don't back down, man. They don't back down. Pats Rams Super Bowl, that could very well happen. That would be a pretty cool Super Bowl, I think. I think the NFL probably wants Josh Allen to make the Super Bowl, but I think they would take the Rams and the Patriots. I think that might be their second favorite. Niners would be up there because the game's in San Francisco. Trying to think. I mean, Packers are always good for the league if they make it somehow. I think the league would not want, like, Seattle. Fumble! The Niners have the ball at the 27-yard line. The Colts fumble the kickoff, and the Niners get it. Farrell, the number 1 special teams in the NFL. The 49ers, they were dead last. One of the worst special teams I've ever seen in my life last season. This year, they are the best special teams in the league. They punched the ball out. Jair Brown, their starting safety, punched the ball out, and Farrell jumped on it. So that's 2 players that play on the offense and the defense, contributing to a big play for the 49ers. I would too, Leanne. I would too. I picked the Niners. Who'd you pick, Mia? Throw to Kittle, first down for a gain of 12 to the 14-yard line. Can Purdy put another quick one up? 6:50 remains in the first. Karen says, that's it. Indy gave the game away. It's been, bro, that's just one turnover, Karen. Relax. Thank you guys for joining me on a Monday night. What's your plans for Christmas? Let me know in the chat if you want. 1st and 10 at the 14. Purdy going to hand it to the left for McCaffrey. McCaffrey spinning. McCaffrey down to the 8. 2nd down. And 5? 6? 6 minutes left in the first. Nine-time Pro Bowler Kyle Juszczyk still playing. He actually was released by the Niners in the offseason and then brought back by the team. It's kind of a weird thing that happened. 2nd and 5. Handoff to McCaffrey. McCaffrey, he's very close to the first down. He goes out of bounds near the marker. This Colts defense is actually first in the NFL in yards per attempt allowed. They are especially better when Buckner is in there, and tonight Buckner is playing. So the 49ers have not been great running the ball this year, but they are running the ball pretty well in this game to start off. They did run the ball, I feel like, the last couple weeks a little bit better, so they're starting to hit their stride a little bit, maybe running the ball. 1st and goal at the 3. Purdy under center, Juszczyk at tight end. They're going to hand it off to Robinson, who gets down to the 3. So I wonder if McCaffrey comes back into the game for fantasy owners here. Brian Robinson in the game on 1st and goal. Looks like Kyle Juszczyk left. McCaffrey still on the sidelines here. 2nd and goal, 4:50 left in the first. Juwan Jennings. Timeout by San Francisco on 2nd and goal. Maybe to get McCaffrey out there. Mia says, do you think George Kittle will get my touchdown? I hope so, for your sake. Did you bet on George Kittle? Leanne says, my plans for Christmas is for Christmas Eve, I'm having a party and hanging out with my family. Christmas Day, I'm hanging out with my family and opening presents and watching football. That sounds great, Leanne. That's the only way to do it. Spend time with your family, eat some good food, watch some football. All right, John, you can do what you like, buddy. Like it, don't like it, do what you want, man. 2nd and goal, Juwan Jennings to the right. Kendrick Bourne in the slot. Purdy's going to throw. Underneath is McCaffrey. Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. 4:33 remaining in the first. Purdy to CMC puts the Niners ahead. You could see that wide open, like almost immediately. That was wide open. So the Niners special teams allows them to get on the board here. The extra point for Pinheiro is good. 14-7. Faller says, let's go. Faller, are you a Niners fan? Steve says he's hibernating. I don't think I'll be streaming on Christmas, guys. I don't think so. I have people at my house and my uncles and my aunts and stuff, so I don't think it's going to work out. Especially, I mean, I would maybe if the games were a little bit better, but the games aren't really even that great, so Probably not, guys. We'll see, though. You never know. We'll see. Baller is a Packers fan. All right. Did you bet on the Niners? I mean, the spread was 4, John. What do you want me to do, bro? Oh, okay, you got Niners winning. Mia says, do you like JJ, the QB of the Vikings? Not really. I think he can be fine at some point, but I don't think he's there yet. He's very young, inexperienced, very raw, needs to work on his mechanics. I don't know if he's the long-term answer. I'm still not decided on him. I will say he's better than Brosmer. I will say that. I think he's actually a little underrated, actually. A little bit. Do I think the Chargers will get the 5 seed? I think the Chargers will get the 7 seed. And they will be headed to New England in the first round, I think. I think the Texans will beat them this week, if I had to guess. I think Houston will get the 6. I think Bills will get the 5. I don't think the Bills are going to lose. They do play the Eagles this week, but I think the Bills will win. James says, Rodgers, Mariota, or Cousins this week for fantasy? Hold on one sec. Mariota's not going to play, probably. Return by the Colts down the right sideline is pretty good. Shoved out of bounds near the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 for Rivers. This is his second series because they fumbled the kickoff on the last one. Rodgers, Mariota, or Cousins? Cousins plays the Rams. That's a little scary. Rodgers plays the Browns. That's tough without Metcalf. Honestly, I dislike all of those matchups, bro. If I had to say, I'd probably go with Cousins. Do I think the Colts will make the playoffs? I don't, especially. No, the Colts aren't going to make the playoffs unless they win today. Then maybe they have a chance, but I still don't. I still doubt it. I think they're behind the other teams. Okay, 2 receivers to each side. Rivers looking right, throwing right. It's caught, and it's a gain of 8, trying to get the ball out. 49ers, quick throw and quick completion. Josh Downs, 2nd down and 2 or 3. Singh says, Mitch, Herbert needs a playoff win, and he has to win 1 this year. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. 2nd and 2. No one's just going to let Herbert win a game. He's going to have to get it done. Hand it off. Jonathan Taylor up the middle. 1st down to the 48. 3:40 left in the first. Using tempo again, the Colts. Motion from Downs. Stout follows. Audible by Rivers. 4-man rush. Rivers plucks it down the middle, and it's incomplete. Good coverage by Stout on Downs. It'll be 2nd and 10. What league is this? Bo Nix, Tony Pollard, Woody Marks, Brian Thomas, Christian Watt. That is terrible. George Kittle, Drake London. God. Well, Kittle and London have been good most of the year. Watson has been up and down. Marks has not been great. Pollard has not been great. Bo Nix is Brian Thomas has been bad. It's a pretty bad team. Not going to lie. 2nd and 10. Play action. Rivers. Down the middle again. It's complete. And another first down for the Colts. The ball is kind of rumbling around there. Another underneath throw and another first down for the Colts. Number 85. Yak. Rivers in the gun once again. Downs in motion. Stout follows once again. Press coverage from the Niners. 2 safeties deep. Taylor to the left. They're going to throw. Rivers steps up, throws incomplete. 2nd and 10. 2:20 left in the first. Actually, Durkant's in here more than a lot of the other Discord regulars, I think. Some of them might just listen. I don't know. 2nd and 10. Thanks for joining, Jordan. It is so funny how he throws. I'm not going to lie. Play action. Rivers down the middle. It's complete again to Pierce at the 25-yard line. The Niners can't get any pressure right now, like at all. First down for the Colts at the 25-yard line. Pierce beats Luter. Or no, maybe not Luter. Yeah, it was Luter. Crossing route. Again, looks like man coverage. A lot of man coverage, and it's not working. Well, there I think they tried to blitz, but it didn't get home. 1:45 left in the first. He's not throwing the ball that poorly, actually. He's throwing the ball actually really well within like 15 yards. Toss to Downs. Downs. Nice tackle by Stout. It's a gain of 3 or 4. 1:30 left in the first. That looked like it could have been a big play. 2nd and 7, 1:20 remains in the first. Rivers is 8 for 12, over 100 yards and a touchdown on just 2 drives. They are throwing the ball a lot. 2nd and 7. Can the Niners force a field goal? They send 4. Rivers with a weird throw, but it somehow works. Downs out of bounds near the 10-yard line. First down. Nice route by Downs. He was so wide open that the freaking shot put past didn't seem to matter. Downs was actually lined up in the backfield there, and he beat Bryce Huff, a defensive end, in coverage. First and goal. Why did you hedge? Handoff, Taylor. Down to the 5, 2nd and goal. There is a flag. This is a big flag if it's on the Colts. It is. Niners really got to get a stop here. Really got to get a stop. It's first and goal at the 20? Yeah, like, if you can't stop them, where is the ball? At the 15, maybe. You got to be able to hold them here if you're the Niners. This was like the Patriots against the Bills. I think they allowed like a touchdown on a first and goal at like the 3rd and goal at the 15. I was like, are you kidding me? 18 seconds left in the first. Panda says, let's go Niners and let's hope for 49 plus points. Okay. What's up, Amanda? How you doing? Are you off work right now? All right, so the end of the first quarter, 49ers up 14-7. Colts trying to tie it up. on their second series for Phillip Rivers. Robert says, come on, defense. Singh says, if I was the Chiefs in the offseason, I would trade both Jones and McDuffie to rebuild and create cap space. Wow, McDuffie, huh? I could understand Jones. He's a little old. All right. Good luck for John. I hope you lose because I have the Niners. Singh says McDuffie has not been good this year. I kind of disagree. I think he's been good. He's had a couple bad games. Amanda says, what's up, Mitch? Yes, Monday is fun day. Monday is the fun day for the Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu Panda back at it.
Yo, not the Kung Fu Panda.
Big Al says, Ma! John's fading Mitch again.
Ma, the meatloaf! Fuck!
All right. Nothing goes wrong when John fades. All right, start of the second quarter. Can the Colts tie it up here? 9 for 13, Phillip Rivers. First and goal at the 18. Rivers, ball is batted in the air. Ooh, that was dangerous. Incomplete, second and goal. The Niners' best formula on defense from here on out is just being opportunistic. Fly around, be aggressive, opportunistic, create turnovers. That's the way they got to play. Nice play by Davis. Second and goal. Handoff. Good defense. Gain of 1. Third and goal. At the 15. RDP says 49ers need to force Grandpa to throw deep. It's difficult when they're eating you up so much with really good play calling and really good crossing routes and stuff. Like, it's hard to force a guy to throw deep when you're playing zone, because they're playing man and he's just eating them up on crossers. 4-man rush, Rivers down the middle, and it's a touchdown again for Alec Pierce. I don't even know how that ball got in there, to be honest. I don't know how that ball got in there. He had pressure up the middle, too. And Phillip Rivers still delivered to Alec Pierce right down the seam. Now, there is a flag late. Pass interference on the defense. So, the defense has pass interference, and it doesn't matter. That was a perfect throw. A perfect throw by Phillip Rivers. I don't know how that ball got in. It would have been pass interference. Wow. That was a perfect pass. The extra point is good. 14-14. Jordan says, bro, let's go, Phillip, 45-year-old dog. Rams 2026 says Rivers is better than Brady. Claire says, dude, all 20 of his kids are at the stadium. Criddle says, New England is thinking of trading Drake May for Rivers. Criddle's rooting for Rivers tonight. Robert says, Rivers for an old man still has... No, he does. I said that last week. And the one thing Rivers has over every other quarterback in the league is how smart he is at the line of scrimmage. And you know he's always going to make the right decision with the ball. How many quarterbacks do we watch nowadays at the line of scrimmage audibling like Phillip Rivers, playing with tempo like Phillip Rivers, getting into the right play like Phillip Rivers? Almost zero, guys. Like almost zero. The only guy I think that does that is Aaron Rodgers, and he's also 40 years old. The Niners' pass rush is more so the problem right now. They can't get any pressure. Because they're really not spirals, bro. Jinja says he told him to calm down earlier during an audible. Robert says, I always liked Rivers. I wish he would have won a Super Bowl. Maybe he's still got a chance, bro. Is he going to be able to keep this up? All right. We've got a shootout in Indy. Returned by the Niners, Sky Moore. And he's still going to the 31-yard line. 14:07 in the second. Still lots of time left in this half. Niners have had the ball twice. Colts have had the ball twice. The only stop in this game so far has come on a fumbled kick return. Tyler says, like I said, Mitch, I just have to step back in here. This is a Boston. Tyler, if you think May could beat any of these teams at the speed that they play, you're out of your mind. What teams can't Drake May beat? Tyler, I heavily question if you watch the rest of the NFL. There isn't a team in the league the Patriots couldn't beat. Well, McCaffrey has a touchdown right now. Yes, sir. The over is 66. That's crazy. We'll see if the Niners defense can make some adjustments. Rivers is playing good, man. He's smarter than 99.9% of quarterbacks. He's actually been extremely accurate in this game. Even the downfield throws. He's playing good. He's playing good. Coach says that the Niners will get knocked out in the first round because of their brutal defense. Tyler says the Patriots can't even hang with this offense or defense. Who? Who are you talking about? That's being shown tonight. All right. Sure, Tyler. Sure. 4 likes away from 50, guys. Let's try to get to 50 before halftime. If you haven't already, Gronk, spike the like button. Yeah, well, Tyler, guess what? Drake May also beat Josh Allen. Forget about that. .1407 remaining in the first half. Purdy under center. Hand off to McCaffrey. McCaffrey up the middle. It's a first down. A gain of 12 on the carry. 13:50 remaining in the first half. Brock Purdy and the Niners offense so far, so good. 46 total yards for McCaffrey, including their second touchdown. Peyton Manning, the GOAT, says, got to admit, it's pretty cool to see an old man Rivers playing ball. Love the content. Keep up the good work. Enjoy your Christmas. Thank you so much, Peyton Manning. Appreciate the super chat, my man. You're a legend. Brock Purdy going down the middle, and it's off the hands and dropped by Jawan Jennings. That should have probably been a catch, I want to say. Not an easy catch, but probably should have been a catch. 13:24 remaining in the first half. 2nd and 10. Second and 10 for the Niners. McCaffrey in the backfield. Motion from Juszczyk. They fake to McCaffrey. Looking downfield, it's Purdy. Another first down and a gain of 12. It's Kendrick Bourne, former Patriot. 13 minutes left in the first half. Kendrick Bourne, as Kyle Shanahan called him, the team mascot. 1st and 10, 13 minutes left in the first half. There is a stoppage. Challenge flag on that catch by Bourne. It's a really bad challenge, in my opinion. I don't know how that's not a catch. I don't know how that's not a catch, guys. $13:01 left in the first half. Bodo with a $5. Says, Coach, your son ignored me. Take him out to the woodshed. Rams 2026 says, Ma, Mitch reads like a 3rd grader. I don't think Canada's schools are very good. I think Canada's schools are actually better than America's schools, but okay. Singh says, I think the only team that could beat the Pats is the Niners because Shanahan is the only coach that can beat the Pats. I hope you're right, Singh. So hopefully the Niners don't make the Super Bowl. Do some sound effects, Mitch. Claire needs some sound effects. Claire's horny for sound effects. Oh!
Why do you do that?
All right, all right, all right.
Shut up, bitch!
Put some dirt in your eye.
It's gonna be me.
That's a good Colts one.
He does.
You know, when you showed me up, you put some of the stuffing in the wrong places, so I'm a little fucked up. But will you take care of me forever and ever?
Nah, I'm just kidding you. I thought it'd be funny if you thought I was fucking retarded.
Stupid idiot!
Yeah.
All right, we're on commercial. We shall see what the challenge says. Claire says sound effects ho right here. Claire, you know what? I got an answer for you, Claire.
Shut up, bitch!
Oh, look who it is.
There's one more.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Not a Colts shirt. What's up, guys? You guys want to come in?
Yeah. Come on, Francesca.
There you go. Say hi to the people.
Hey, guys.
Hi, everyone.
This is my sister, Jenna. Her friend, Fran. I don't know if we support the Colts here, but...
You don't support the Colts here?
No.
Weren't you born in Indy?
No, I lived there.
You live there.
Yeah, for 5 years.
Okay.
Who's interviewing you?
There you go. You got to be in the camera.
You're in the camera. They're talking to me.
13-20 in the second. They actually reversed the rule on the field to incomplete, which I thought was kind of crazy. I think that was definitely a catch, but I don't know why they called that not a catch. Bodo says, Coach, really? He doesn't even make you a mod. He has no respect for his elders and his superiors. Thank you for the $5, bro.
Should I show them the back of my hoodie?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can if you want. Jenna's got the San Francisco hoodie on.
Sam.
John says, Mitch, tell them hi for me.
Hey.
Hi, John.
Okay.
I have to stand up for a minute.
No, yeah, you guys can do what you want. 3rd and 10.
He's like, get out of my stream.
McCaffrey in motion. 4-man rush from the Colts. Purdy steps up. He's going to run. And he's very close to the marker. We'll see where the refs put it. It's rather going to be a first down or 4th and inches. 13 minutes left in the first half. It's going to be 4th and 1, according to ESPN. It's a tie game.
You were commentating compared to bitches.
Jinja says, love you, Fran.
Oh my god, you have a fan?
Jinja, the ninja. Under center, Brock Purdy. QB sneak and a first down for the 49ers on 4th and 1. They get it. Mitch is trying to get his sister dates.
What?
What? Fuck!
All right. First down and 10. 12 minutes left in the first half. Bill says, hell yes, Shelbyville, home of the Horseshoe, Indianapolis. McCaffrey, first down, McCaffrey, inside the 30, down to the 27. First down, 49ers again. Avenue says, just joined to see Rizzy Mitch in action. LOL, just kidding. It's my sister, bro. Relax. How you doing, Avenue? Robert says, hi, ladies.
Hi, Robert.
They said hi back. I don't know if you can hear. It wasn't a catch, Claire. It wasn't a catch. Did Claire say hi to you? Claire said hey, yeah. But I don't think... She didn't say hey, Jenna. She just said hey. With a emoji. A nice emoji. 2nd and 9. 11 minutes left in the first half. Tyler says your sister is smarter than you are. Brock Purdy throw across the middle. McCaffrey. First down again. Gain of 10. Diana says, hola, Mitch. What's up, Diana? Is she your younger sister? Yes. She's got her Niners gear on. All out Niners. You wear that to the gym?
No.
Handoff. Robinson. To the 12-yard line. 2nd down. 10 minutes left in the first half. 3 timeouts for the Colts, 2 for the Niners. San Francisco gets the ball after half. Bodo says, yeah, we can hear them. Everyone be respectful. Bodo says, hi, Diana. Steve says, I'm not trying to hit on her. Just wondering, Mitch.
Hi, Steve.
Your sister isn't a Pats fan? Blasphemy. 2nd and 4. Purdy on the move. Throws for the end zone. Touchdown. 49ers. I thought that was crazy. George Kittle with the touchdown for San Francisco. They have not been stopped for the entirety of the game. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns for the 49ers. 9:36 left in the half. Who was it who needed a touchdown from Kittle? Was it? I don't want to say your name wrong. Was it Mia? Who was Mia? Congrats, Mia. I don't know if you won any money, but congrats. 9:36 left in the first half. Extra point is good. You guys don't have to stay here, by the way. Oh, do you guys want to? What do you want to? What? I don't know what to ask you guys. Yeah, give your prediction here. Come on this camera and give your prediction.
Oh, no.
Or give your prediction. 21-14. You don't have to give a score. You could just say who wins.
Well, I'm going to say Niners win.
Okay. Do you want to say something on the camera or no? Fran's too shy.
If Lexi was here, she'd be.
Yeah, Lexi would be. Faller says, what's it like being Mitch's sister? That's a question. You guys want to ask the girls questions? Keep it PG, though. Ma! Mitch's sister is shy, says John.
Who says this about me?
Rams 2026. His name's John, but he just doesn't want people to know it's him, so he puts Rams 2026. Even though I take him out of the closet. $10 for the ladies, says Bodo. There we go. I'm going to have to hand $10 to Jenna now. Thanks. What was Mitch like when he was a kid? We've got 2 what is Mitch like questions. We've got an interview with Jenna here.
I don't know. What were you like?
I don't know. You tell the people.
You were a lot more extroverted than me.
When I was a kid.
Yeah, but I feel like now we've switched.
I'm only extroverted on the camera now.
Very extroverted on camera. Like a 180.
Who's your favorite player on the Niners?
Ricky Pearsall.
Ricky Pearsall. She thinks he's hot.
Okay, just out me like
That's probably why. Because he never plays. He's always hurt.
It used to be Debo.
Used to be Debo.
The love of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old is she?
I'm 27.
Old.
You're 29.
Big Al says, Jenna's going to be happy. I have the Bang Bang Niner gang. Shout out to E40. Jimmy says, what's up, Mitch? How you doing? Go Pats and Bears. I don't know about the Bears. In the playoffs. Yeah, go Pats. Super Bowl. We're back. Was Mitch always a brat and narcissistic?
No. Quite the opposite. I think it's more me.
Fran, you want to answer any questions?
Do you think Mitch is a narcissist?
Do I think... Yeah.
Get in here.
I think Jenna's more of a brat.
That's for sure.
I agree.
To the 34-yard line, there is a flag. Colts probably holding.
Being asked if I like it.
What? I think, Mitch, your sister can take you. I don't know about that, but is Mitch a good brother?
Yes, sorry.
She's just staring at the chat.
I was reading it.
Jinja says Fran is the man.
Thanks, Jinja.
Jinja loves you. Jinja really wants to see you on the screen.
Yeah, get up here.
2 minutes. She's got to fix herself. How long has she been a Niners fan? 3 years?
Yeah.
Do you say jabroni too?
No.
I've heard a couple times. I've heard.
Brony.
What else? I have a question. Do you have a boyfriend? Do you have kids? Do you like me?
No.
9:30 in the first half. First down and 10 for the Colts. Bunch to the right. Rivers dumps it off to Taylor. Taylor picks up 5. Spirals down to the ground. 9:20 left in the first half. Sing us a song.
Fran will sing a song.
Is Fran a singer?
No.
We went to karaoke on Friday.
Oh,
did.
what'd you sing? Oh, I saw you were singing Akon.
We were singing Akon. We were singing
Taylor Swift. Does Jenna have blue eyes too?
I
Yes.
do.
A little bit different shade, but yes.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite artist?
Chris Brown.
I'm cooked, says yes, sir. Okay. 2nd and 4. Pressure on Rivers, and finally a sack by the 49ers. They get the old man. 3rd down and long. Davis with the sack. Jenna's hottest NFL take. Do you have a hot take? Like, an opinion on the NFL? Like, a player that's good, or like a team that's good, or like bad, or...
My hot take is that I hate the Chiefs.
She hates the Chiefs. That's her hot take. I think that's not very hot, to be honest. I think everyone hates the Chiefs, except for Fran.
used to be a big Chiefs fan. I don't know.
I did.
Did she sing Locked Up by Akon?
No, we sang it Right Now.
Yeah, Right Now. That's a good song. Rivers on the move. Checks it down. 3rd and 12. Niners make the tackle short of the first down. It will be 4th and 2. Will the Colts go for it deep in their own territory? Probably not. Rivers. I don't think so. Rivers is taking off his chin strap. Good effort from Pittman. Yeah, I thought he was going to get it, actually. Jinja is still waiting. Jinja says, go crazy, Chris Brown and Young Thug. Let's go.
Yep.
7:25 left in the first half. Does your mom know what's going on here? Probably not.
I called her on the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Meep says the Jaguars will win the Super Bowl. What's up, Meep? Meep! Sky Moore, fair catch. 7:09 left in the first half.
Jabroni. JaBroni. Oh, it doesn't matter how you spell jabroni.
Chris says top 5 preferred Super Bowl winners. Friends taking a video, I guess. I don't know.
She's making me feature.
Chris says top 5 preferred Super Bowl winners. For me,
No.
Patriots, Niners.
Don't break this.
I don't get out of the way. Who's third? It's not like I am the show here, but who would be 3? Bills, I guess. I'll take Josh taking the Super Bowl. 4. Who's even in the playoffs? I'm an idiot. Jaguars, Broncos. I don't really want either of those teams. Rams have already won one. I could care less. Seahawks, I wouldn't mind. Chargers would be cool. Yeah, Chargers would be 4. Chargers would be 4. Let's go 5. Carolina Panthers for Brett. Steve says, Mitch, your sister needs to get her own show.
I agree.
Does Jenna like other sports?
Yes. We're big lacrosse fans.
Lacrosse.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything about that. Yes, sir, says, is it cold in Canada? Depends. I mean, if you're a Canadian, I guess not. But if you're not, then probably. Bodo says, Mitch, get out of the way. You're ruining the stream.
Gotta take over.
Slide over.
I'm falling.
Honestly, I can't. I don't think I can go any further.
Mitch just gets off the show.
I am the show now.
Bills chick says, thanks. A lot of Pats fans are mean to the Bills. Nobody likes curling.
Oh my god, somebody thinks we're 15?
15.
15. Wow. You guys look young, huh?
It's the Botox.
The Botox. Do you go skiing?
No. You do.
You ski or snowboard?
I did both, but I like skiing better.
Okay.
Ninja's watching you, friend.
Hey, Ninja.
All right, Brock Purdy. He's hit and he's stripped of the ball, but the Niners have it. And it actually turns into 2 yards. I was talking away from the mic. Farrell saves the day there. That would have been bad. You and your girl, she's not my girl, she's my sister.
Yeah. Bills chick.
Yeah, she's a Bills chick. Maybe that's your friend.
Chloe.
Hannah says Texans. Yeah, I'd be down for the Texans winning. They would be on the list somewhere. Which hockey team do you root for?
Oh.
Not the Canucks?
I guess.
Well, it has to be the Canucks,
But they
Right?
suck.
but I'm more controversial.
I don't care.
Oh, who's your team?
I just go for fun.
Canucks, obviously.
You can
also
say
like
it.
The Oilers and the Bruins.
Oh, okay. That's kind of controversial for a Canucks fan, but I don't
I
think people in
know.
here really care. Actually, I think there's probably Bruins fans in here.
Are they all American?
Well, they're probably Patriots fans, right? Claire says, I'm not paying attention to the game anymore.
Sorry, Claire.
Just because of the pretty girls on the screen.
The 15-year-olds.
Yeah.
Jenna, do broadcasting. 3rd and 7. Purdy. What a throw. George Kittle. There is a flag.
Rams 2026.
Tyler says, Mitch, you're beautiful, and so is your sister. You guys are awesome. Mitch, your sister is beautiful, and so are you. And by the way, I'm not gay.
Thanks, Tyler.
You say you're not gay like every stream. I'm starting to doubt. Penalties declined. First down. 49ers. It was on the Colts. She knows hockey too. My goodness. Jinja is in love.
Oh
My
my
biggest
gosh. Follow her on Instagram, guys.
Follow me on Instagram. I'll stream.
Kittle's having a good game.
That's my guy. Who's that?
Sauce Gardner. I know, that's a crazy
Cool
name.
name.
I'm surprised you've never seen him. He's been on like some streamers stuff before. But I don't know how much you guys see that stuff.
How drunk does Mitch get after a Patriots win?
I think I've only ever seen him drunk once in my life.
Really?
Maybe in Phoenix. That's the only time.
No.
I was drunk in Phoenix.
That time we went out with him.
Oh my god, yeah!
Which
When
time?
the Poco Saints won
yeah.
the whatever. Go Poco Saints.
Yep.
That was at Cat and Fiddle, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Tyler says, I unsubscribed, but now that you brought your sister, I think I'm going to have to resubscribe. So let's just be in reality about the Patriots from now on. The Patriots are literally the best team in the league. Why am I not in reality? Brock Purdy throws for a big play to Sky Moore to the 41-yard line. The Niners' offense is on fire. Ever try whiskey? Are you asking me or the girls? I literally had whiskey shots on a YouTube live stream. That was the most drunk I've ever been probably in my entire life.
Why were
Why-
we
yeah,
invited?
that
This was like this was like actually probably not, but this was like 2022. I did a live stream and I was just doing straight whiskey like the entire game, and I was hammered by like the fourth quarter. Like I was crying.
Does anyone have video of this?
It's on YouTube.
Okay,
Some of the
okay,
people have probably seen it.
Oh, someone said we've seen Drunk Mitch 3 times.
There you go.
Sometimes it's more than I see.
Yeah.
Jenna, does Mitch wear makeup, or is he naturally that good looking?
He
Real
does-
question.
He does not wear makeup.
Sometimes. Not just kidding. Tyler says, actually, I probably should, though. Sometimes I'm, like, greasy. It would actually be good for the camera. People wear makeup. Chris says, take a whiskey shot.
Should we?
I don't think we even have it.
No one drinks in this house.
Play action. Purdy throws down the middle again.
Yeah.
To the 21-yard line, George Kittle.
It's not in my house.
Mitch was on fire in 2022.
Big Al.
Big Al. I went to a house party in Phoenix when I was 22.
Same.
I was sloppy drunk that night. That was a long time ago, Big Al. I think you need to get out more. Gypsy says Mitch was so drunk he became blind. That's literally what happened. I was crying. Tyler says, Mitch, it's crazy how much you guys look alike.
You have to read the rest of that.
You can read it. Brock Purdy throws to the right. Kendrick Bourne, first down. The Niners are on fire, guys. 3:30 left in the first half. This team might have 28 points by the end of the first half.
This is so distracting.
Mitch spends all his money on hair product. Fair. Everybody hating on the Patriots' success this season verified the Jets and Dolphin fans. You like the Dolphins, right?
Get out of here, dude.
Yes, sir, says this sucks. What sucks?
I was just reading that.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
My stream! McCaffrey had the ball. I don't know what happened. Down to the 7. It's going to be second down. Do I have other siblings? No. Not that I know of. Tyler says, bro, what's up, man? Tyler, why you keep introducing yourself, bro? I'm sorry I had to step out for a little while and unsubscribe. Oh, my God. What's happening in the game? The Niners are at the 5-yard line. I'm still commentating. Am I crazy? Brock Purdy swings it to McCaffrey. I need you to score, bro. He does not score. I have McCaffrey in fantasy. Third down and 6. 2 minutes left in the half. Yeah, this isn't meant for 3 people. Would you take second-year Drake May over any of Tom Brady's seasons? Yeah. The first 2 years of Brady, I would take this Drake May over those Tom Brady's, and then I would probably take Drake May over the last year of Tom Brady. But that's it. So out of 20 years, 3 years. Is that fair, guys? Tua clearly isn't the problem. Panda, you're drunk. Amanda the Panda. On crack?
Steve just said.
Oh.
Is this ref on crack?
Faller says, I'm glad Purdy is actually playing well. Purdy is playing really well last couple games. Tony says, I left the chat. That's why the Pats won. I'm bad luck. Okay. What does Jenna do for work? Says Claire.
I work for Lululemon head office.
Lulu. What does Fran want to say or no?
What I do? I'm
Yeah.
a paralegal.
Okay. Claire's a teacher. I'm pretty sure.
Heck yeah, Claire.
If y'all can convince Lauren from She Got Sports to visit, I want her to meet the girls. Bro, I haven't talked to Lauren in forever, so I don't know if that would be kind of awkward. But maybe in the future. Jenna, you in college?
I graduated already.
Like 8 times.
Yeah.
Fran, I can't love you if you're a snitch girl.
What?
Now you're a snitch.
Who said that?
Jinja. Ha 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 ha.
Stuff like that.
I don't know, he's laughing now.
Bill's chick says, a Niners win puts my peeps in the playoffs. Bill's chick. I like that name, to be honest.
Bill's chick.
Yeah.
I should tell Chloe.
McDaniels needs to go too. That's all no crack, only bamboo. That's true. Kung Fu Panda.
Do you take a half of break time? What do you do?
I'm going to actually eat at halftime. Do you guys want to be on here at half? Or they just look at the chair usually. They talk to the chair.
Fran, you want to sit here at halftime?
3rd and 6.
I know we need to eat.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Brock Purdy throws a Kittle, and it's off his hands, incomplete. So the Niners will likely take a field goal here on 4th and 6 for the first time in the game. It's a big drive coming up from the Colts. They need to score on this next drive. Bodo needs some Stone Cold in his life.
What?
He needs 1 beer, 2 beers, 3 beers. Hold on 1 sec. I got to find the sound effect, bro. I have too many sound effects, Jenna.
I drank a beer. I drank another beer. 3 beers. 4 beers. Oh no. 5 beers. Oh no. 6 beers. 7 beers. 8 beers. 9 beers.
Okay.
That's Fran in the club.
Fran in the club. Richard says, are you two twins? No.
We get that a lot, though.
We have gotten that a lot for 2 people that are separated by 2 years.
Mm-hmm. He's laughing again at you.
Why?
Ninja.
Jinja's your biggest fan and your biggest hater.
Yeah.
I don't understand why. What happened?
I don't know.
What
He doesn't like that you're a paralegal.
That's what threw him off?
Yes.
Out of all things, it's
Yeah.
just the legal work.
Yep. He didn't mind the
You have to
Colts
quit.
sweater. He liked that you liked hockey.
But not that I'm a paralegal.
Not that you're a snitch. He called you a snitch.
Oh, no.
Singh says Unitas is better than Manning. All right. I disagree. Pinheiro kicks it deep. Colts will take the touchback. Begin at their 35. Philly Rivers, 44 years old. Second game back in the NFL. Big Al says, which teams do Jenna and Fran hate the most?
Chiefs. Miami.
Dolphins?
Yeah.
Yep.
Dolphins.
Dolphins and Chiefs. But not Fran.
Fran hates Miami now, too.
I do.
Fran hates the Dolphins, but not the Chiefs, right?
I'm in the middle with the Chiefs.
In the middle.
Yeah.
She was on the bandwagon. Now the bandwagon's dead.
I was
So
on it before.
It
the
is
band.
dead.
just like John, all the Chiefs fans became Rams fans this year. Pass rush. Phillip Rivers is going to go deep down the middle of the field, and it's short, incomplete. 2nd and 10, 1:46 left in the second quarter.
Ninja said he hates the telling.
Please what?
You're a tattletale.
Who is my guest? It's my sister, Jenna. Say hi, Jenna.
Hey.
What?
Rams 2026 says, okay, I like Fran. Fran, you and me.
Are you okay with the fact that I'm a snitch?
Did you hear that? Hand off, Taylor. Gain of 3. Big third down here for the Colts. Will the Niners call a timeout? Doesn't look like it. Clock's still ticking. 3rd and 7. Who did they say their hockey team was? Jenna, Canucks, I think that's it. And Fran likes 3 teams. Canucks, because it's necessary. The Bruins.
Because they're good.
And the Oilers.
Because they're good.
3rd and 7. Niners may blitz here. They back out. 4-man rush. Pressure up the middle. Rivers going deep. Oh, great play by the 49er defensive back. There is a flag. It's probably on San Francisco.
He said you and him are going to Mahomes' house.
Who?
Rams 2026.
Oh, sure.
All right.
Tonight?
Tonight,
Catch a flight. Do we speak French Canadian? She's
That didn't look like interference to me, guys. I don't know.
I don't know if they heard me.
I'm not sure about that call. What do you guys think of that call? Steve says Jenna's shy.
I'm really not.
Just get a couple of drinks in her. She'll be fine.
Ninja's trying to get you back, Fran.
Yeah. I didn't know it would hurt that bad. I was just kidding, he says.
It's too late, Ninja.
Too late!
Me and Rams have plans now.
Yep. Bad call, bad call. Yeah. Rivers throws to the right. It's complete. Downs is having a big game. He's out of bounds near the I don't know what yard line, but 14-yard gain. 26-yard line, maybe? 53 seconds left in the half. That was a huge call, by the way. What?
First, I should be your co-host. Second is I need legal representation from Fran.
Who said that?
Ninja!
It's too late, Ninja.
She moves on quick, guys. You gotta... Santa! Santa's at the game.
Santa's at the game.
What are you doing? You should be loading a sleigh right now.
John says he likes shy girls. Handoff.
I'm a nun?
Gain of 3.
What the hell?
Jenna is a confirmed nun, says Steve.
That was crazy, guys.
How about them damn refs, says Tony yesterday. That was a crazy no call on Booty, but hey, it didn't matter anyways. 30 seconds left in the half, guys. Colts still haven't called a timeout. There is a flag. I don't know why the Colts haven't used any timeouts. Kind of weird. False start on Indy. Wait till Becca meets the girls. I think Jenna knows Becca. I don't know if they've ever talked, but they've talked through me, I think.
Yeah.
Rams 2026 says, Mitch, tell your sister and Fran that I told you to take the Niners -6.5. You did, but I took the -4. Fran gave a thumbs up.
No, I'm not a Colts fan. Guys, come on.
Second and 12. Purdy's got something going on with his finger. Who is Jenna's least favorite team? I think that was already answered, Singh, but it's the Chiefs and the Dolphins. Singh, by the way, hates every team. Just despises everyone. Throw underneath. And it's to the 21. Timeout for the Colts. Who is the number one on your free agent wish list? I don't even know who all the free agents are, so I can't say, Chris. I don't look until like February.
I was gonna say, what the heck is that?
That's like people sign with different teams in the off season. Free agent. It's like the dating market, you know, but with players. What if the Niners and Pats are in the Super Bowl? Then I feel like I would win either way because I'd be happy either way. But of course, I'd be cheering for the Patriots.
I used to be a Pats fan
Jenna was bandwagoner.
when I was a child.
3rd and 4. Rivers. Incomplete. Not quite able to shot put that ball to Warren. 4th and 4. No flags. And I do think the Colts, Rivers is still mad, is going to kick a field goal here to make it a touchdown game. I say Fran. What?
He's talking to her. No, the other guy.
Rams. Johnny.
Yeah, you do have a day. He's going to go find you now.
The field goal is good. 24-17. I forgot to update the score, guys. I'm sorry. I'm distracted.
Sorry. It's inappropriate. Am I missing something?
What was inappropriate?
They're talking about John.
John is inappropriate all the time.
Oh.
Peyton Manning is the GOAT, says Tyler. Fran says that's right. What year did you start watching football? People ask me this like every time, bro.
You literally came from the womb watching football.
Yeah, I don't know. 2002? Ram says, Ma! It's hard for me to stay PG with the girls and Mitch torturing me. With the girls and Mitch is torturing me. Sorry. Be a good boy, John. Claire says, finally effed it up. Claire, language. Bodo, Mitch was kind enough to ask everyone to be PG, so please respect his wishes. Singh says, why do you want the Panthers in the playoffs when Bryce is a bottom 5 quarterback? Because the Panthers are better than the Bucs right now, unfortunately, and it's nice to see a new team in the playoffs every once in a while. The Panthers also beat the Rams, so I just think that would be a better matchup. The Bucs got destroyed by the Rams. Kong says, come on, Mitch. It's been damn near 32 years. Niners are hoping. Yeah, the Niners keep getting very, 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 very close. About as close as any team could possibly get. Sky Moore to the 41-yard line. Niners do have 2 timeouts, so they could try and get into deep field goal range for Pinheiro before the half. Tyler says, Fran, you're awesome because I live in Boston and I live in Miami, and I can't stand the Dolphins. The Dolphins suck.
They're the worst, Tyler.
They're the worst, she says. Ginja says Peyton Manning is goated. Ginja's just trying to get on your good side now.
It's too late.
Singh says Panthers were awful versus the Niners and the Bucs beat them. But the Niners probably won't play the NFC South. They'll probably be the 6th seed if they don't get the 1st seed. 1st and 10. Purdy has lots of time. It's a 3-man rush. He's trying to find someone open. He eventually finds Kendrick Bourne. I don't think they're quite close enough, but they could still attempt a field goal here. It's probably too far. But, yeah, 3 seconds. They don't really have much time. So they'll probably attempt here like a 60, what is this, like a 65-yarder? Smile, Jenna, says Derek Mulaney. Yep. All right, 64-yard attempt by the Niners to end the first half. This has been a long first half, by the way. Maybe it's because the girls are here. The kick is down the middle. Is it good? It's off the upright and no good. Oh, my God. That was about as close as you could get.
Do you remember when Moody kept missing the...
That was a great kick, though. That was 64 yards.
Bye, Fran. Ninja says.
Bye, Ninja.
All right, I'm going to go eat.
I guess this is goodbye.
Last thing. Hey, Mitch, ask your sister to ask Sing to sing a song.
Sing, can you please sing a song?
All right.
All right, goodbye, everyone. Francesca, you want to come say bye?
Bye, everyone.
Shout out your fans.
Who are we saying bye to? Bye, Ninja. Bye, John. Enjoy the rest of the game, everybody.
Yeah.
BRB, homies. Yo, we're back. What's going on, guys? Okay, Colts kick it off. Niners on the return to the 36. Good return by Brian Robinson, the backup running back. Third quarter. Let me know in the chat who you think's going to win. Give me a 1 if you think the Niners will persevere. Give me a 2 if you think the Colts will come back. Let me know in the chat. Purdy to throw. Down the middle is complete. That's to George Kittle, the 49-yard line of Indy. Another pass right down the middle of the field. Kittle's hot. Big drive here. Any sort of points for the Niners would be a dub. Obviously, a touchdown would be ideal. Don't expect either offense to really slow down much in the second half. Handoff, McCaffrey. Pickup of just a yard on first down. It'll be 2nd and 9. Second down and 9. Straight drop back from Purdy. He checks it down to the left. And a nice tackle in the flat on Demarcus Robinson is Kenny Moore. It'll be 3rd and long. Third down. Third and 8. Just inside Colts territory. Snap. Blitz by the Colts. Picked up. Purdy throws. It's open. It's a first down. Jawan Jennings down the right sideline to the 25-yard line. Brock Purdy is on fire. 12:50 remains in the third. I think the playoffs are going to be awesome, Singh. I disagree with you, sir. What's up, Nick? How you doing, man? Big third down conversion by San Francisco. They're going to fake the handoff to McCaffrey, rolling to the left. Down the field is open. Kittle inside the 10. Kittle inside the 5. Down to the 4. George Kittle. 12 minutes left in the third quarter. The Niners are just moving the ball at will. Chris says 1. Shout out to the 7 super chats, by the way. Bodo with 4. Trying to impress the girls. First and goal. Under center is Purdy at the 4. They're going to hand it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey can't go anywhere. Man, I really want a McCaffrey touchdown here. I really need one. 2nd and goal. 11:35 left in the third. Salah says Milton and Spills back for the playoffs will make the Patriots very scary. I agree, bro. It's going to make our defense a lot better. Our defense is predicated on stopping the run, and we can't stop the run right now, so it just completely eliminates the point. 2nd and goal. McCaffrey to the left of Purdy. In motion is Juszczyk. They're going to throw it. Purdy rolling to his left. I don't see anyone open. He's going to throw it away. 3rd down and goal at the 4. Jerome says, why you don't think the playoffs are going to be... What? What does that mean, Jerome? I don't understand. No, it means you should super chat more for me, bro. I mean, come on. At the 3-yard line, Brock Purdy. To the end zone. Touchdown, Jawan Jennings. I guess your prediction was wrong there. 8 at it. 31-17. 49ers. 10:58 left in the third. Unstoppable. They don't even have Ricky Pearsall. I hope not, Nick. I hope the Panthers win it, man. Panthers are a more competitive team right now. Todd Bowles is just that bad. Great pass. Great catch, too. Extra point is good. 31-17 49ers. First drive of the second half. Yeah, the Colts defense isn't even that bad. The Niners offense is just on fire. Sure, they're missing a couple of their corners, but they basically had the same defense against Seattle. I think they held Seattle to like 18 points. Nick, it should be a high-scoring game, man. San Francisco's got issues on defense. If you guys can run the ball, you have a chance. Bodo says, LOL, no, I knew you were busy, so that's why I super chatted so I could get my bullshit in. Okay, fair enough. I'm just joking around. I appreciate when you guys super chat, but if you don't super chat, it's all good, man. It's all good. Obviously, I prefer it, but Bill says, Bears going to lose next week. Odds, the Colts win from here. Pretty low, but I won't rule it out. Big Al says, points will be the name of the game Sunday night. Big Al, the wise man. Brandon says, Niners keep it up. What'd you guys think of having the girls on the stream? Was it good? I didn't even know they were going to come. So. Yeah, Nick, I don't know how it would work for the Bears. Would they need Seattle to lose? How would the Bears get the 1 seed? Beat the Niners and lose? Niners beat Seattle? They were too shy? I didn't think they were that shy. You thought so? Ramsey says, sup, Mitch? What's up, Ramsey? How you doing, man? 10:58 left in the third. How old are they? 27? Seattle could lose to Carolina, too. That's possible. 10:58 left in the third. The game is in Carolina, so. Return from the Colts. Great kickoff. 10, 20, 25, 30. Ooh, good tackle. This guy's a good returner. It's pretty fast. First down for the Colts near their 35. I'm doing well, Rambo. How you doing? What do you mean, no freaking way? Oh, you're leaving, Bodo? All right. Oh, he's exhausted. All right, man. Yeah. Have a good time. Good night. Get your rest. Gypsy loved it. 1st and 10. Rivers hands it off up the middle. That is rejected. No gain for Taylor. 2nd and 10. Bethune just shot in there like a freaking dart. There is a flag now. Late flag. Very late. Unnecessary roughness on the Niners. Automatic first down. Lenore was called for unnecessary roughness. For punching the ball out. I don't know about that call. You never know when it could be a fumble, man. He might have not been down. 1st and 10 at the 50. So gives the Colts an automatic first down thanks to that penalty. Handoff Jonathan Taylor. A gain of 2. 2nd and 8. Rambo says Colts defense some Swiss cheese. We get it, Tyler. You don't like the Patriots. We get it. We understand. You can move on now. Empty formation, Phillip Rivers. 3-man rush. Down the middle. It's a first down. No, the ball came out late. I don't know. They're going to say it was a catch and a first down and a gain of 15. Should they challenge it? Let's see. Yeah, I think that's a catch. But they called the Kendrick Bourne incomplete, which I thought was kind of similar. But that's a catch to me. First down and 10. There's a challenge. $9:13 left in the third. My only problem with this is that they called a very similar call incomplete on Kendrick Bourne. $9:13 remains in the third. Challenging the completed pass here. The booth seems to think it's a catch. Michael says most grandparents go to a game watching the grandkids. Rivers is playing with the grandkids watching him. What's up, Rambo? What's your name on Discord, bro? You're the Eagles fan, right? 45 for an NFL quarterback is very old. Yeah, I did actually, Tyler. I thought it was all right. I wish it was a little longer. I felt like Shaq had a freaking commercial every 5 minutes. Call stands as a catch. At the 35-yard line of San Francisco, we're back from commercial. Rivers under center. Hands it off to the right. Jonathan Taylor picks up 2 or 3. Second down, 9 minutes left in the third. What up, Jesus? Big Al says, heck yeah, Eagles are my favorite team too. Fly, Eagles, fly. I guess not, Jesus. They decided to take the day off, bro. Conk says, yeah, the Patriots suck so bad. A top 10 quarterback the next 10 years. Salary cap low. Great ownership. Ready to win now. Conk knows, bro. Conk knows. 2nd and 7. Rivers is blitzed. Down the middle is incomplete for Warren. 3rd and 7. 8:25 remains in the third. Big third down here for the 49ers defense. You do wonder if the Colts would kick a field goal. They are in field goal range, but they are also down 14 against a Niners offense that hasn't been stopped. So I wonder, I guess they probably would kick a field goal. I guess it depends on what this 4th down becomes, if it's 4th down, or they'll just get the 1st down. They've been very good on 3rd down in this game. Riley Leonard watching the veteran operate. Good guy to learn from, 44-year-old Phillip Rivers. Looks like man coverage. Blitz by the Niners. Rivers forced off his spot, and a very good call by Upton Stout on that batted pass. So it'll be 4th and 7, which I think is cause to kick a field goal. But honestly, I think with that stop, the way the Niners offense is playing, I don't know if the Colts, the Colts basically have to score a touchdown every time they touch the ball. Good blitz call, though. Huff got a big hit on Rivers. $8:21 left in the third. 51-yard attempt coming up. Not an easy kick, but it's in a dome. Blake Groupie isn't exactly the best kicker in the league. The kick is good. He puts it through there. 31-20. See if the Niners can keep it going. 8:16 left in the third. Hold on 1 second, guys. I need to get like a tissue or something. All right. Gypsy says, oh, speaking of the Niners, anyone seen that video of Ayuk speeding? I actually didn't even look. That is a good idea, John. That is a good idea. Not gonna lie. What's up with the dislike, man? All right, 31-20. Niners getting the ball back. $8:16 remaining in the third. Do I think the Cardinals or Raiders are more likely to draft a quarterback? Raiders. 8:16 left in the third. 10, 20, 25. Sky Moore. Past the 30 to the 32 or 3. 8:10 left in the third. Sky Moore's been a great pickup for the 49ers. Great returner. Texans? Andrew? I don't know. All I know is the Patriots are already in, bro. Let's go, T-Mass. Brock Purdy has 4 touchdowns, tied for a career high in this game. Still got 2 quarters. McCaffrey on a toss. Picks up about 7 towards the 40. 8 minutes left in the third. You can see this Niners offensive line, just the cohesion, the way they're coming together. 7:50 left in the third. Second and 3. Another handoff for CMC. First down. CMC to the 48. 7:25 remaining in the third. No spoilers, please, says Big Al. I agree. 7 minutes left in the third. McCaffrey comes off the field. He has 102 total yards and a touchdown tonight. I don't know if he's tired or if he's in pain, but it looked like he was kind of both. Robinson in the game. They're going to fake it to him. Purdy is going to launch it downfield. Jennings with another contested catch at the 33-yard line of Indianapolis. 6:40 left in the third. Great catch. Jennings is just so strong. Like, really strong hands. He's now on the sidelines. Taking a quick break. 6 minutes left in the third. Robinson remains the back. They hand it off to the right. Robinson with a nice cut. Robinson! I think he got another first down. I can't tell because there's no yellow line on the screen. 6 minutes left in the third. What was the whole football to Troy Aikman thing? You guys know what just happened there? 5:30 left in the third. Handoff again for Robinson. Robinson gets a yard, maybe. 5:25 left in the third quarter. Sometimes you can't really tell, Big Al. Sometimes guys are like predicting a play. And you think it's a spoiler, but it's not. Five minutes remaining in the third at the 22 of the Colts. Jennings to the right. Robinson motions to the left. Purdy, deep drop, throwing down the right, and it's incomplete over the head of McCaffrey. I think it was the throwaway. 3rd and 9, 4:46 remains in the third. Christopher for $10 says no dislike. Third and 9 for San Francisco. Big 3rd and 9 for the Colts defense here. 4-man rush by the Colts. Purdy with a deep drop. He's going to launch it underneath. It's caught, but that is not enough for the first down for Kendrick Bourne. Not nearly enough. It'll be another field goal chance for the 49ers. 4:30 left in the third. George Kittle gingerly limping to the sidelines. 4th and 7. Pinheiro from 38 to extend the lead to 14. The kick is good. It'll be 34-20. Shout out to Christopher, man. You're the man for the super chats, bro. All right, Tyler. Yeah, no one denies that Allen is the best quarterback, but Drake May is not far off, bro. Nightfall says, "What's up, Mitch?" What's up, Nightfall? How you doing? 34-20. Still in the third quarter. In Indy. Tony says, "Out west now, better weather, less biting bugs." Big Al says the Niners might get the 40s the way they're playing. Yeah, one more touchdown. I would think so. I don't think he blows Drake May away at all. I think Drake May has been probably just as good as him this year, if not better. But Josh overall is the best quarterback in the league. Drake is just that good. No quarterback in the league blows him away. Blows him away is extreme. Steve says, Colts will lose. Fair enough. 4 minutes left in the third. '49ers kick it deep. Touchback taken by the Colts. So the NFC playoffs right now, Seahawks are at the 1 seed. Bears are the 2. The 3 is the Eagles. The 4 is the Panthers. 5 is the Rams. 6 Niners. And 7 the Packers. Now, Seattle is currently the 1 seed. If San Francisco can find a way to finish this game and win, beat the Bears next week at home, and beat the Seahawks at home, 2 very good teams, they can get the 1 seed. The Bears can also get the 1 seed if they can beat the Niners and the Seahawks can lose a game. Jonathan Taylor with a carry of 2. Good rally and tackle by the defense. Drake is fire, says Claire. See, Claire knows ball. Claire knows ball. Yeah, Jags have been really good lately. Playing really well. 2nd and 7. 3:30 left in the third. Trips to the right. If the Colts are going to get back in this game, they do need like an explosive play somehow. Jonathan Taylor on the ground. Gain of 4. 3rd down and 3. Singh says, which QBs need a Super Bowl appearance the most? Drake may. No, I would say Josh Allen first. Second. Who's under pressure? I don't know. No one's really under pressure. You got to think about opportunity to do it. So maybe Sam Darnold. He might never do it again if he doesn't do it this year. I don't know. I don't think that many guys like need to go to the Super Bowl, but I mean, everyone would like to. Quick throw into the flat is a 1st down, a gain of 4 by the Colts. Nice throw and read by Rivers. 2:25 left in the third. Purdy's been to a Super Bowl at least, though. 2 minutes left in the third. Not over yet. It's only a 2-score game. Rivers in the gun. What's up, Kent? Rivers fakes the handoff. Pops it over the middle to his tight end. It's another completion and a gain of 8. 2nd and 2. 1:50 remaining in the third. Kittle is questionable to return. Hasn't really been looked at, though. So, be a slight concern. Tatum Bethune is down, linebacker for the 49ers. Kittle's trying to exercise that ankle. What's up, Sarah? Gene says, bang, bang, come on, Niner D. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining. Bethune looks okay. He's jogging off to the sidelines. Eric Kendricks is in the game. Second and 2. Rivers in the gun. They're going to throw a bubble to the left, and was that caught? It was a loss of yards if it was. Jair Brown with a nice tackle. 3rd down. I agree with you, Nikhil. Nikhil? I always mess your name up. 3rd and 3. So that did count as a catch. One minute left in the third. Big 3rd down for the Colts at the 46 of San Francisco. There was a jump, it felt like, and Rivers is able to hand it to Taylor for what looked like a 1st down. 40 seconds left in the third. Might be the last play of the third. Grandpa Phil looking better than Shador. You're not wrong. JT in the backfield, heavy formation for the Colts. 10 seconds left in the third. Got to snap it before the end of the quarter. They hand it off up the middle, and good run defense by Malik Mustafa and the 49ers. That's the end of the third. 2nd down and 9. Maybe. Might be 2nd and 10. End of the third. Nikhil says Shanahan or McDaniel as an offensive guru. McDaniels, Shanahan for sure. I like McDaniels, but Shanahan is different. Gene says Mustafa. Sarah says, what's your pizza, Al? Big Al says, welcome to the witching hour. Will the Niners keep the foot on the gas, or will the Colts wake up? Gronk, spike the like button and subscribe. Pizza time.
What?
To save the world.
Yeah, Tom Brady could do that.
Tom Brady could do that. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Stupid idiot! For the people.
Come and get me,
I did it.
guys.
Shut your mouth, you wearing fatty.
I don't want to kill you. What would I do without you? Go back to ripping out mob dealers? No. You know how much I sacrifice? Is this ref on crack?
I missed the part where that's my problem.
All right.
Shut up, bitch.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye. Pizza time.
Let's go! 4th quarter. Yeah, you could probably see it. You could probably go back and watch. We were just having fun. I think he already has lived up to his father, personally. He doesn't have the rings. He has been to 2, though. Just missed out on winning both. He's been to 3, actually. If you include the one as an OC. I hope he wins one eventually. But I think he's like maybe 1 win off of his dad. Warren with a big catch down the field for a 1st down. I think Kyle might be like 1 win back of his dad in the playoffs. In playoff wins. I think he's like 1 short. Something like that. Rivers just got absolutely smoked and then threw a beautiful corner route to Tyler Warren for a 1st down. That was a big play. 1st and 10 for the Colts at the 23 of San Francisco. Desperately needing a touchdown on this drive. 14:34 left in the game. Rivers throws quick and short. Warren nearly stripped of the ball. Picks up a gain of 7. 2nd down. Thanks, Sarah. Second and 2. Rivers in the pistol. Hands it to the left. Taylor. Down to the 9. 1st down and goal for the Colts. 13:50 remains in the game. Nice drive here by the Colts. Desperately needing a touchdown. It's been a 10-play, 56-yard drive. 5 minutes left in the game. 5 minutes on the drive. 13 minutes left in the game. Motion from Pittman to the left. Rivers fakes the handoff. Rivers throws to the flat. And down at the 1 or 2, it's Mo Alley Cox. 2nd and goal. 13 minutes left. Nice design. Nice play. By the Colts. Second and goal at the 1. 12:50 remains in the game. Big red zone here. Expect Jonathan Taylor. Handoff. He's in. Touchdown Colts. Down by a touchdown now with 12:41 remaining in the game. Philly Rivers doing it all. 34-27. Looming extra point. $12:41 left. Extra point is good. 34-27. You guys are in the chat. Fran says that John is cheating on me with Sarah. Yeah, that's true. Sarah is John's first love. Phillip Rivers or Josh Dobbs? Phillip Rivers, man. You guys watching this? Thoughts on Josh Dobbs? He's a fine backup. Good athlete. Gypsy says, oof. It's only the last love that matters. Sarah says, laugh my ass off. If my man can... What? What is Sarah speaking English? If my man can be stolen, you can have him? Is that what you mean? Sarah, speak English! Tyler says, Edward getting late in the game. Can we please Gronk spike the like button for Mitch? I think he meant everyone, but not Edward. Gene says, Phillip Rivers or Mac Jones. I think I'd take Mac. Okay, so you mean if my man can be stolen, you can have him. Okay. I think Sarah's saying I've got many options. It's okay. You can take one. It's fine. Tyler says, Big Al, help me out here. Let's get these jabronis to Gronk spike the like button and subscribe because Mitch really is the best on YouTube. Now Tyler loves me all of a sudden. He hated me the whole first half. Jabroni. Sarah said, yeah, only the last love matters. His and her caskets. Damn. John is still hiding in the closet, says Steve. Damn. Fran's dead now. Jordan says he was pretty bad last night, but for the most part, you're right. Who was bad? Adrian Lowe? Adrian Lowe, for a backup tackle, I thought he was fine. Killed off the show. Yeah, that's probably right. Juke move by Sky Moore. He's taken down at the 30-yard line. 12:35 left in the game. Niners 2 timeouts. Colts 3. Colts down by 7. Oh, there she is. 9911. Francesca Mahudi. Steve is picking on me, says John. Yep. He thinks you like men, John. Not that you're fine if you do. It's fine. Cool. We're cool. Brock Purdy throws complete. Jennings, sorry. Kittle, I don't know if Kittle's out there. Gain of 15 by Jawan. 12:20 left in the game. Colin Kaepernick will never play again. Fran, Big Al is a legend. He is a man. He is a myth. He is a legend of the game. 1st and 10. Pay your respects to Big Al. 12 minutes left in the game. Pistol formation. Handoff McCaffrey. McCaffrey to the left. Picking up 5 or 6. 11:50 left in the game. I can't believe in the year of our Lord 2025 I'm getting Colin Kaepernick questions. 2nd and 5. Can we get 175? Probably not tonight. It's not the stream. Meep says Jenna Fran 6'7". Toss to the right. McCaffrey to the edge. Picking up 4, I believe. 11 minutes left. Jenna put 6 and Fran put 7. Beep. 11 minutes left in the game. 3rd and 1. Big 3rd and 1. Will we see the QB sneak? Sarah says the man, the myth. Purdy under center, I formation. Hand off to the left, McCaffrey. 1st down, 40, 35, 30, 25. Out of bounds near the 20. Christian McCaffrey with a big run. 10:30 left in the game. Let's finish this off with a CMC touchdown, folks. Jenna says, John, pipe down. Don't come after Big Al like that. Gene's loving the McCaffrey action. 10 minutes left in the game. Purdy is going to run it with Robinson. Robinson for a gain of 1. 2nd and 9. Now in the red zone. Interesting that Kyle Shanahan, I heard an interview this week saying that they view the red zone as actually the 13-yard line and in. John, you horny bastard, get out of my chat.
You're done. You're washed. It's over.
Timeout by San Francisco with 9:18 remaining in the game. Singh says, this NFL season has not been good for me, Mitch. Well, Singh, you know that's what happens when you hate every team in the league. When you hate everyone, of course you're going to have a bad season, bro. What do you expect? Second and 9, 9:18 left. Jess says, let's go 49ers. What's up, Jess? How you doing? Claire says, I think the Falcons fans had a worse season. Claire, you say Falcons fan like you're not one of them. She refers to Falcons fan in the third person. 2nd and 9. Bunch to the right. Purdy in the gun. Purdy to throw. To the left flat, it's incomplete for Robinson. 3rd down and 9, a critical 3rd down and 9 for the Colts defense. 9:14 left in the game. Robert is loving the Niners offense. Yeah, it's pretty good. It'll be even better when Ricky comes back. Not sure if he'll play next week or not. They play on Sunday night against another playoff caliber team, Chicago. That's at home. 3rd and 9. 3 receiver formation. Jennings to the left. Blitz by the Colts. Purdy down the middle. Complete to Jennings. Down to the 8-yard line and a first down. 49ers again. 9 minutes left in the game. Purdy is just... I mean, this might be the best game I've ever seen him play. I mean, he's been unbelievable in this game. His accuracy in this game has been off the charts. He has been sensational in this game. First and goal at the 8. Jennings is at fullback. They toss the ball to McCaffrey. He bounces off of a guy and he loses a yard. 8:25 left in the game. Man, get one more CMC touchdown, man. Come on. 2nd and goal. Jess says first down. Let's go. Let's go, Jess. Jess, are you new to the channel? Subscribe, Jess, if you haven't already. 2nd and goal, 7:55 remaining. McCaffrey the back. Motion from Robinson. Purdy looking. Purdy searching. Purdy on the move. Spinorama. Purdy rolling to the right. Purdy throws. End zone! And I think he was out of bounds. Tonjes was out of bounds. 3rd and goal. He caught it. I think he might have caught it. Was his right foot down? Is that a catch? Big Al, is that a catch? Did his right foot hit the ground? Well, we don't know now. 3rd and goal. Niners snap it. They throw to McCaffrey. Touchdown! 49ers. There's my McCaffrey touchdown. We needed it. It didn't matter. Tonjes might have caught it, but it doesn't matter. CMC scored anyways. 41-27 for San Francisco. Purdy looks great. Bill's chick says Purdy's looking pretty good. Jenna says bang, bang, baby. John says, wow, okay, well, never mind. Caffrey was wide open. The extra point is good, 41-27. Tyler says, Mitch's YouTube stream is the best. We can walk away, but we will always come back. It's got to be the hair. Gronk spiked the like button. Thank you, man. Claire says, Shanahan for Coach of the Year. The BLV agenda is alive. Shanahan for Coach of the Year. He should have won it 3 other times. But no, he didn't. 41-27. Big Al says, Shanahan gets my vote. John says, crazy, Mitch. How much do you pay these guys to say that? $0. I pay them in crypto. Jess, subscribe, Jess. What's going on? Conk says, holy shit. He should have won it in 2019 and 2022. In 2022, they made the NFC Championship with 3 different quarterbacks. In 2019, they went from 4-12 to going to the Super Bowl. And this year, they've had like the most injuries in the league. And they missed their quarterback for like half the season. Tyler's calling everyone else on YouTube a moron.
Stupid idiot!
Bills chick says 49ers are helping the Bills clinch a playoff spot. Gene says BLV is pretty cool. Thank you, Gene. Jess is locked in. She is absolutely locked in.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Is Andy Reid retiring? No, I don't think so. That would be surprising. Rams, Falcons next week, Claire. Claire, are you excited? Monday Night Football, your terrible team gets to play on primetime again. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50. Down to the 40 of the 49ers. A huge kick return by the Colts. There is a flag. There is a flag. Late. 7:29 left in the game. There is a flag. I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure that out myself, John. Trying to figure that out myself, bro. Team SOS, what's up, man? Gene says Kelsey is a jerk. Don't say that too loud. I think Fran's listening. Rivers to throw is sacked and fumble. Who has it? Who has it? I think the Colts have it. Loss of 18? It's going to be third. I heard that. Fran's still in the chat. Wow. 2nd and 25. We're going to have Jenna, Fran, and Lexi do a video together. It's going to be hilarious. D. Winters breaking the pass up on 2nd and 25. 3rd and 25. Colts need a miracle now. 6:30 left. And I assume that the Colts would punt if they can't get anything here. Third and 25. Pressure on Rivers. Rivers launches it deep and is nearly caught by Josh Downs. Good effort. Incomplete, though. 4th and 25. The Colts will punt with 6:32 remaining. That's pretty much the end of the game. Colts do have 3 timeouts, but this is going to be decent field position for the Colts. They're going to have to kick from near their own end zone. How is he as a coordinator for the Falcons? He led one of the top 10 offenses of all time. 2016 Falcons. Nearly beat the Patriots. Sky Moore to the 44-yard line of Indy. Steve is killing you in the chat, John. What the heck? You guys have a rivalry, bro? Steve said, John, go to your closet. Claire says Rivers can still throw. A little bit. Congrats, Johnny. Good win, bro. Good win. Sky Moore a better 49er than he was a Chief, dare I say? Honestly, Rivers has played really well tonight. Honestly. It's not his fault. Niners have the ball at the 44. They're going to toss it to CMC. Spin move, a gain of 2. John says, Steve has a man crush. Some men being so manly turn on the gays. Damn. Steve's only gay for the Bills, bro. Singh says, I knew the Niners would win. You are a Niners believer, Singh. I will give you that. I will give you that. Although you did say the Patriots would lose yesterday. You were wrong. Play action, Brock Purdy. Throw to McCaffrey to the 40. 3rd down and 5. Tyler says, Mitch, you need to have a chat MVP, and if not Big Al, I don't know who it is. It usually depends on the year. I usually give out different stuff per year. Jess says another one in the books, coming for those Bears next. Jess, you better be here for that live stream. Make sure you subscribe. 3rd and 6. Brock Purdy throws right. It's complete. 1st down. Tonjes gets his catch back. 1st down and 10. 4:52 remains in the game. Niners trying to seal it. First and 10, 49ers, 4:52 remains in the game. Purdy under center. They're going to hand it to CMC, and he loses a yard. 2nd down. Ryan says, took a parlay a few weeks back to make $1 million. Seahawks, Bears, Jags, Steelers to win their division, with the Colts and Ravens finishing in 2nd. Oh, damn. Sorry, man. That's close. Close. I think they're just holding George Kittle out. He did come back after he got hurt. He hasn't caught a pass. He did come back. But I think they're holding him out now. Purdy's going to fake the handoff to McCaffrey, throw downfield, and it's intercepted. There's a last hope for the Colts. It went through the hands of Purdy's receiver, into the hands of the Colts defender, Bynum, and Indy has a chance. 4:37 remains in the game. It was high for Kendrick Bourne and picked off by Bynum. And I'm pretty sure he secured it. Kind of unfortunate there for Purdy. Was a little off on that throw. Probably his most inaccurate throw of the game. They probably should have just ran the ball there and kicked a field goal, but Niners defense needs some practice anyways. Phillip Rivers is going to throw underneath. Pittman picks up 7. 4:30 left. Colts got to score pretty quick here. Second and 1, Rivers throws off his back foot, caught by Pierce. Deep into Niners territory at the 28-yard line. That looked like a push-off or something. I don't know how he got so open at the top of that route. Lenore just kind of fell off of it. 3:45 left in the game. Colts with a dime. Alec Pierce has made 4 huge catches in this game. Rivers throws down the middle, picked off. D. Winters is going to return this for a touchdown. D. Winters with a pick 6. 48-27 49ers. D. Winters with a pick 6. 3:26 left in the game. Unbelievable. That was just turned like that. Nice play by the young linebacker. There's no sense in going for 2. They're not the Eagles. That's the game right there, says Big Al. Yep. D. Winters to the house. 48-27. Jess says, let's go. Ram says I can get Colts plus 20.5. That's not a bad bet, but I would just keep your money, bro. Keep your money, Johnny. Niners went over by themselves. That's insane. That is insane. Up $1,095. Deep 6. Congrats, bro. Old man, look at my life. Got 10 kids with only one wife. Hey, Becca's in the chat. She hasn't been in the chat for like 4 months because she hates me. She says, hi, bestie, go Niners. 1 down, 2 to go. Let's go. Toss by the Colts. Goodson on the carry to the 42. Phillip Rivers is out of the game. They have Riley Leonard in the game with 3 minutes left. Hey, everyone, says Becca. Bill's chick says there's no way the Colts can win. Yeah, it's over. The pick 6 sealed it. Sarah says, Mitch, don't quit your day job. Sarah, I'm a beautiful singer. I don't know what you're talking about. Sarah, you're just jealous of my pipes. My beautiful, beautiful vocal cords. Gene says, thanks for broadcasting this, BLV. No problem, Gene. Thanks for tuning in, my man. Toss to the left. Stuffed by the 49ers. 4th down. Hey, thank you guys for the 8 super chats. Christopher, Bodo, Chris, Bodo, Peyton Manning, and Christopher. Christopher coming through with $30 on the night. I hope so too, Gypsy. I'll interview him, bro. Claire says, spike the like. A lot of AFC teams are going to be happy, yes. What did you think of the game tonight, Becca? You impressed or no? Only 59 cents. Didn't you just win on the Niners? Bill's chick says, I don't think your Pats are going to lose anymore. You've got a lock. Let's go, Bill's chick. At least you admitted it. Who you got, John? You look early at the early lines. Who you got? Ryan says maybe they hang the 2025 division runner-up banner. They're the 3rd runner-up, I think. The 2nd runner-up, the 3rd team. Go Pats, says Ryan. Becca says, our defense pissed me off, but they tightened it up in the second half. Not a bad night. I think it was an impressive performance from the offense, for sure. That was one of the best offensive games I've seen from any team all year. Thought Purdy has played really, really, really well. The run game looked better than usual. Hopefully Kittle's okay. The defense, yeah, certainly could be better. But hey, take it this way. The Seahawks beat the Colts at home by 3? Just saying. Niners defense has a huge test next week. Bears have a good offense. 2 minutes left. That would be the Mitch Bowl. 4th and 1. Incomplete on 4th and 1. That should end the game. I don't think the Colts will stop the clock and take their timeouts. We'll see, though. Do the Niners put Jordan James in the game here? The Seattle game's going to be insane. If the Niners can beat the Bears, that game is going to be so lit. Becca's going to have to come on the stream. Mac Jones takes a knee. Okay, so they're not going to stop the clock. All right, that's the end of the game, guys. Thank you for watching Monday Night Football Prime Time on the Bottom Line. It's Mitch. Tomorrow, Power Rankings. Tomorrow, early best bets. Actually, tonight, early best bets for week 17. My Christmas picks are already out on Money Mitch. If you guys aren't already subscribed to Money Mitch, go subscribe. Anything else? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Expect anything on the Bottom Line View. Thanks, guys, for watching. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks for the Gronk spikes of the like button. And we'll see you next time. Doses!